Just moments ago, Mayor Sam Heflin told us Officer Gary Chapman was the Priceville police officer involved in a deadly Hartselle wreck. Officer Chapman is currently on administrative leave. We've also confirmed that Chapman is the son of Dog the Bounty Hunter. We are also learning more about the teen killed after being hit by a driver being chased by Priceville police. Officials from Peck Funeral Home tell us 17-year-old Tristan Hollis was the teen killed in Saturday's wreck. WAFF 48's Callie joining us live from the scene of that wreck. Callie, what have you learned about Tristan?
According to his obituary, Tristan had just gotten his driver's license over the summer, got his first car, and recently celebrated his 17th birthday. According to Hartselle police, Priceville police were chasing Archie Hale down I-65 all the way into Hartselle. Just minutes after the chase began, the car wrecked at Main Street and Highway 31. That car hit the vehicle Tristan was in, killing him and injuring many others. Hale is also in serious condition. Priceville police told me yesterday the officer that was involved is currently on leave and an investigation is being conducted regarding the pursuit, in addition to the ongoing criminal investigation involving the suspect. I have been in contact with Tristan's family. They told me they are not ready for an interview or to share photos just yet. However, Tristan's grandmother told me they are thankful for the outpouring love and prayers they have been receiving. Even Scooter's Coffee here in Hartselle is showing their love by hosting a fundraiser, not because they knew the teens, because it's the right thing to do.
You know, it's about neighbors helping neighbors. We don't know any of these families, but we know that in a time of tragedy, we all need to come together and be supportive. So we're just really hoping that this can help offset any costs during this tragedy time.
The scooters here on Highway 31 in Hartselle will be donating 25% of profits all day tomorrow to not only Tristan's family, but the family of the other teens injured in this weekend's wreck. Now, I reached out to Priceville police for an update on their investigation, and they told me there is no updates at this time. Reporting live in Hartselle, Callie Neese, 48 News, on your side.
Thank you so much, Callie. By the way, the father of one of the other victims involved in that fatal crash says he is grateful for the community support. Stephen Prater released a statement saying, in part, quote, "Right now it is filled with love and sorrow and it's overflowing," end quote.
I'm not sure that anyone should be surprised that the only ones not involved in that community compassion are the cowards who got us here. Now, I want to tell y'all something about why Tristan, 17-year-old, newly 17-year-old Tristan is not with us anymore, because this, try not to call him any names, this responsible hero decided that a high-speed chase was the call for action for suspected moving violations and, watch this guys, suspected DUI. I hope that didn't go over your head, man. Not about the moving violation part, which I think it's out of control that they would engage in a high-speed chase for that. You got dash cam. I don't know if they got the license plate readers up there, but if they don't, you have other means, like call ahead. I don't know. I ain't gonna get in their heads, but I just feel like you got other means. And I feel like when these johnnies are engaged in these high-speed chases, it should be an extreme circumstance. But set that aside, the moving violation, suspected DUI. Now maybe, man, just maybe. I'm trying to not call names. I'm trying to not curse, even if I censor my own damn self. Just maybe I think too much, and I think I know better than everybody else, and I think I'm the smartest dude in the room. Maybe all that's true, fam. But if I'm a Johnny and I suspect someone of driving under the influence of anything, I might consider not inclining them to start speeding away from me on highways where other civilian drivers are traveling. I might give up that chase if they decide to do that, hoping that their ass will stop. Maybe I'm just, again, thinking too damn much into the situation, but if I think there's a drunk driver on the road, I would consider the last thing I probably want them to do is start driving at high rates of speed. Again, when other civilian drivers are on the road. Now, suspected DUI. mean, if they're anything like the cops in Tennessee and other cops that we've seen nationwide, we can't believe that. They out here consistently arresting sober drivers. But whatever the case, you thought that this was enough to engage in a high-speed chase. And that's why 17-year-old Tristan is no longer with us. His friends were critically injured. Maybe not critically, maybe just seriously. And then the other driver of the vehicle, and who I'm not releasing them from responsibility. I don't know what incited them to get in a high-speed chase as well, but I could think of some things. Cops are after them. Cops have been known to kill Americans for nothing on traffic stops. They just did it. I just covered a story. A gentleman was so damn scared he got into a minor accident. He jumped out of his car and ran to a club where other people were around him so he could feel safe, I'm supposing. And he asked them to call the police. Why would you run from the police just to go somewhere where other Americans were at, where other people were around, and beg those people to call the police? Don't seem like you were trying to get away to me. My summation is going to be the dude just wanted to make sure he was safe. And unfortunately, they still ended up killing him. So I'm just inserting that as a possible reason, without trying to, release the other driver from accountability, as a possible reason why he didn't want to stop for the cops. They are murderers, and they get away with murder like these cops in the incident I just described there. I think this is senseless, especially when you find out that this is the second in custody death that this officer is involved in. He's been sued for another incident where him and his comrades tased a man to death and the guy died a week later. A father, I think he might have been a husband too, but he definitely was a human being. And everybody in the community is involved in this compassionate outpouring of concern. And we didn't hear one damn thing about the johnnies. I guarantee you, if this cop would have died in his high-speed chase that he's responsible for, I guarantee you there would have been police memorials. The police memorial funds would have been involved. And here we see them killing another absolutely innocent American. And they have nothing to contribute. I think the chief released a statement, if you read the print article. He said that, it's unfortunate and tragic, and any death is. That's all y'all got. We're not going to call this young man a hero. We're not going to talk about how great he was in life and what he did for the American public. All the lies you would have told if it had been your officer. Y'all have nothing for his family or the families of the other victims of your officers' irresponsible decision making. I refuse to back the blue, because they consistently show us why we shouldn't. He should, at the very least, be in jail for vehicular homicide, manslaughter, whatever charge they want to call it. But you killed a 17-year-old. You definitely, at the very least, again, were an accomplice. There's no way your ass should be on no administrative leave, paid or otherwise. Rest in peace, Tyler, man. This is very heartbreaking. And again, this is the second in custody death that your name is attached to. These are your heroes. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.